blows and the world turns, I know that I've got my footing. I found a solid ground in you as I follow in your footsteps. I know where my help is coming from. No matter the storm, just like Peter to
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in tonight. So today I'm going to be sharing some practical tips to help you keep your home clutter-free. This journey of being a minimalist does require you to be disciplined. And some things that I need to share with you that will help you, because I think it can be a little confusing getting started, because it's more to it than just going home one day and deciding that you're just going to start going through your clothing, decluttering that, going through the things in your home. There's something that you have to do to make sure that you're maintaining that. So I think it's important for me to share that with you as well. And this is going to be something that's going to require a lot of attention, a lot of discipline. So if you want to hear these tips on how to keep your home and your life clutter-free, I invite you to keep watching. Welcome back, everybody. So in this series, I want to share with you how I do things. Now, I think we'll all have to figure out how that fits into your lifestyle, because all of our homes are different. The way we live is different. The things that we own are different. But I think that just giving you a little bit of practical information. I'm not trying to make this so complicated where you can't understand, but hopefully this will help you get an understanding of how minimalists maintain, because I realized that one of the things that really had me so stressed out and anxious and just overwhelmed with my life is that everything was just in a disarray. So one of the main things that I do, and I've been doing this since I was a child, so this was not an issue for me, but this is something that maybe some of you may deal with. When you get up each morning, make your bed up. Make your bed up when you get up. Now, I know for some people, you probably don't make your bed up. You may keep your bed unmade all day because maybe you laying down all day long. I don't know. I have friends who never make their bed up. And they say things like, no one comes in my room but me. So they never do. But one of the things I feel that's very important is to get up and make the bed up, so you allow yourself to see your room organized and looking neat and nice with those nice comforters that you purchased to put on them. Also, it keeps you from having things that are hidden within the covers. Maybe it's your pajamas, maybe it's a remote control, a book, glasses or something getting hidden under the covers because you never made it up. So if you get up each morning, before you get busy, just go ahead on, take a couple minutes and make that bed look a little neat. That definitely can help you stay clutter-free. Number 2 is keep your kitchen tidy. I'm a type of person, and this didn't have anything to do with my life as a minimalist. I just don't like dirty dishes in the sink. So a lot of us have dishwashers. So even if you take those dishes that you've used that day and put them in the dishwasher, make sure that your kitchen stays tidy. Clean it up, wipe the counters down, don't leave coffee mugs or glasses in the sink. Go ahead on, if you can, just wash those out or put them away in the dishwasher. I know some people don't run their dishwasher until it's completely full, but if you get them out of your sink, make sure all the countertops are wiped down. When you come in, it gives you a nice clean appeal. The sinks are clean, the counters are clean, the stove, appliances are clean. So make sure you get in the habit of doing that. Sometimes it's easy to go get a drink of water, some coffee, maybe a snack with a saucer or a plate, and you just sit it in the sink, and before you know it, the sink is full. So if you get in the habit of going ahead and just taking care of that before you go to bed or before you leave in the morning, or tuck them away in the dishwasher, that definitely can help create that habit in you of keeping your kitchen tidy. Now this one is big for me, because this was one of mine that I definitely struggle with, putting my clothes away. A lot of times when I used to work and I come home every day, I would be exhausted. So I come out of my clothing. As soon as I get home, I take my clothes off, my bra off, shoes, whatever off, and I often would toss my clothing onto a chair or onto my bed. It was a time when I didn't have a chair in my room. I do have a chair in my room now, but I would just toss it there. And before I knew it, at the end of the week, everything would be piled up on my bed. I have clothes hanging off the railing, or that chair would be full. So if you get in the habit of going ahead, if the clothes are dirty, go ahead and put it away in a dirty clothes hamper. Or if they are not and you plan to get another wear out of them, go ahead and hang them up. If you make a habit of just doing that, before you do anything else, don't take them off and sit down. Don't take them off, get on the phone. Don't take them off, go get you something to eat. Take them off, go ahead and put them on the hanger, hang them in the closet, or take them off and put them in the dirty clothes hamper. That way you don't create that pile of clothing on that chair, on the floor, on the end of your bed. You know how we do. I know I'm not the only one that struggle with that, but that helps you to keep your home clutter-free. When you go into your room and you're overwhelmed by piles of clothing, that can actually create anxiety for you. So that's just a little tip. Now, I did address this one in a past video. Handle your mail immediately. When you go to your mailbox and you pull your mail out, go ahead and go through it then. Sort it then. Pull out anything you think is important, and the stuff that's not, go ahead and toss it. I used to have, like I said, baskets of old bill statements or bank statements in a box. I had like a couple boxes that I used to keep them in, and one day it became enormous, just stuff that I had to sit down one day and actually go through. So if you handle your mail immediately, go to the mailbox. Even if you're walking in, go through it then, sort through it then, and if it's something you feel that's important, you can go ahead and pull it out, put it to the side, and just go ahead and throw the rest of it in the trash. If it's nothing but those inserts or advertisements, you know how it is, the store inserts or whatever, which I do kind of keep some of them because I make sure I go through to see about sales. But if you don't feel there's something you need, go ahead and toss those in the trash. And then as soon as you can, go ahead and go through those pieces that you pulled out. That way you don't create a pile. Now, easier way for you, like me, is if you don't want billing statements coming to your home, go ahead up and sign on for online, for everything to come to you online. That way you don't have to worry about all this paper coming to your house. You can get your bills online, look at them there, pay them there. Guess what? Save a tree. And the last little tip, this is short and sweet, that I'm going to share with you all is tidy up at the end of the day. Before you go to bed, just kind of walk around your place and tidy up. I know that a lot of us work hard and we have long days, and the last thing you want to do is be cleaning up. So it's not that you're doing a full house clean, but you're tidying up. You're going around, you're looking to see what's on your tables. You want to make sure that if there's any glasses, you put them away, put them in the dishwasher or wash them up. If you have shoes on the floor, you're going to go ahead and put them away where they belong. Just tidy up, pick up things, pick up your clothing. If you have a purse on the floor, get it and put it where it goes. If you make a habit of tidying up, that keeps things from building up. Because what happens when you let something slide, the next day something else slide, before you know it, you got a big pile of things that need to be attended to. So these are just a few tips on how to, keep your home clutter-free. Because like I said in the beginning, that this journey is actually about discipline. And you have to discipline yourself. Well, I will be honest with you all and say that I have not felt better than I feel now, because I used to be overwhelmed with all of the things. I like looking around and it's spacious. I like looking around and there's, it's not stuff everywhere. I used to have things, there was no space for anything. They had stuff up against the walls because it was just so much stuff. And like I said, as a rule of thumb, if you buy something, give something away. That helps make sure that you keep the balance of the things that's in your home. And just a bonus tip, I did read this somewhere. If you're able to count your possessions, which I know for a lot of women that's going to be a problem. Maybe it's shoes, maybe it's purses. Not every single piece of clothing, because that would take forever. But things that are pretty big, like purses, shoes, things like of that nature. Electronics. Count them and see what you have, because when you're aware of what you have, you won't constantly be going out and buying new things. So yeah, there's a few tips I want to share with you. So I have a couple of videos coming. I actually have a video where I want to reintroduce myself to my new members, because I do have a lot of new subscribers. I have gained over 2,000 subscribers in a month. So I'm going to reintroduce myself and tell you guys what this channel is about. I've already recorded the video, but I haven't gotten it up. And the other video is talking about mindfulness and minimalism, how those two work together and how that can benefit you in your life. And then on down the line, we're gonna talk about minimalism and how that works with the relationship. That should be interesting. So if you have any comments or anything you want to contribute to these videos, make sure you always drop them in the comment. I love the engagement from everyone, and I try to respond when I can. But thank you all so much for being here, being a part of the sisterhood. We're on our journey of creating peace in our life and living our life by design to the best of our ability. I'm gonna tell you, girl, I am trying to live a peaceful life. I'm trying to decide where I want to go so that I can live this life and just enjoy it to the fullest. I'm thankful to God for just blessing me with being able to be here at 60 plus years old and living my life. And I'm telling you, I want it to be in order as best as it can be at this time, at this stage of my life. So thank you all for watching. And if you are new, I want to say welcome. Make sure you don't leave without thumbs up in the video. Subscribe if you have not. Come back again and view me. If you're just on the fence, come back and watch another video or check my playlist out. And for the returning subscribers, my girlfriends, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. And I'll see you in the next video. All right? Peace.